Hi, my name's Sam and I love to travel, especially in my little microcamper Ladybug. Join us this week as we continue on the Northumberland 250 with a trip to Dunstanburgh Castle, Cragside, the town of Alnwick and the rather creepy winter's Gibbet. Good morning Ladybug lovers and welcome back to the channel. Will you join me? I am still at Proctorstead Caravan Park, which is, I've tossed and toiled about staying here another night, but I decided I would just get bored, so I'm going to press on. It's situated in Dunston, which is near to Dunstanburgh Castle. I am so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. There's like a loop that you can walk, which is about 4.5 miles. You can do the walk from here, from the campsite, all the way to the castle, into Cragside and back round, and it's actually 4.7 miles. And the campsite would be an amazing base if you don't want to travel around like what I'm doing and just finding campsites on your way. Then this would actually be a really good base for doing the most of the east coast of the Northumberland 250. It's a really good base, nicely centrally situated, and a fantastic caravan site run by a lovely couple, very friendly, pristine, nice big pitches, walking distance of the pub. What else can you ask for? Book up. So it's a super early start today because I have got so much planned for us. We need to get going. So let's go. Yes, I'll be walking home in the rain. I lost you, but then you were mine again. Just like the wind and the fire. So we walk into Cragside and then we will do the little 1.5 mile, 1.3 mile hike to Dunstanburgh Castle. And it's another really lovely day. The last day in October. I think I said actually it was Halloween yesterday, but it's today. I've got my days all mixed up. So the walking boots are on today.
Got me feeling the air, and under these autumn leaves, what a breeze. Got me shaking and loosening up after all of your...
God damn it. Walked all this way and I can't even get inside.
To rush ahead or get too mad. Ooh, you persist fire, you hold rain, but you forget about stays.
Well, that was a bit of a disaster, wasn't it? But you know what? It's my fault. I should have read beforehand that Castle isn't actually open till 10. And being an early riser, got there super early. And I couldn't be bothered waiting half an hour. So all the lovely people that followed me after I left, enjoy. Just means I guess I've got to go back one day. Another thing, seeing loads of cars driving right up to the gate. Can't drive to the castle. You have to do that walk. So just keep that in mind. It's quite an easy walk, but make sure you've got walking boots on, especially if it's rained the night before like it has. And don't bother doing your hair, because the wind will have other ideas on your walk back. And anyway, if we don't start a day with a disaster, it means we're not alive. And actually, stop 2 on day 3 of the Northumberland 250 is another castle, or it would have been, but I know that that one's closed. But we know what, we're going to go anyway and have a wee look at the town, because I've been before. Didn't go around the town and it looks really pretty, and I need a coffee. So welcome to the little market town of Alnwick, which is mainly famous for the castle, but the castle closed. It closed last week. But I think we can still get a little look, and there's a couple of things in the little town that we never saw when we visited last time, so we're going to do that. And also, when I first came here a couple of years ago, I thought it was Alnwick. So apparently it's a silent L, so it's Alnwick. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I'm sure it's Alnwick. Let's go have a wee mooch round the town. Alnwick is most famous for having the second largest inhabited castle after Windsor Castle. The castle has been the home to the Percy family for over 900 years and is most famous for being featured in the Harry Potter movies. If you are a book lover, a visit to the fantastic Barter Books is a must, with rows upon rows of second-hand books and a nice little cafe where I had the yummiest piece of school cake ever. Come back to this on my car when I had this in the window. Don't understand. What was this? It's saying I didn't put something in the window. Parked in a car park without clearly displaying a valid paying display ticket or voucher or parking clock. Well, what the hell is that? Does someone from Northumberland want to explain to me why I got a ticket? Why have I got a ticket when I had a display clock right there with the right time and everything, and I've checked all the other cars and they're identical clocks as mine, so I don't understand why I've been given a ticket. I'm actually raging. Number 3 today is Cragside, which is owned by the National Trust. It was 25 quid to get in here, but obviously if you're a National Trust member, which I'm not anymore, it would be free. And it looks phenomenal. To Cragside. Cragside is Britain's original smart home, built between 1869 and 1895 by Lord and Lady Armstrong in Rothbury. You may recognise it as Lockwood Manor, as featured in Jurassic World. As it's Halloween, although by the time you see this it'll be nearly Christmas, let's go somewhere spooky next. That was actually a horrible little road. No idea where I am or what road it was, but it was horrible. And now, I don't know if I want to go out here, because it's Halloween and it's pretty spooky up here, and like I haven't seen a soul for ages. And it does look quite spooky. But you know, in the name of YouTube, I shall persevere. So it's pretty windy outside, so I'm probably better giving you the historical facts on this now. So this is Winter's Gibbet or Gibbet. I'm not quite sure how you say it. I would say Gibbet, but Satnav's saying Gibbet. And it's an historical landmark, although I've read that this isn't the original one. But it's a historical landmark. Marks a spot where the body of a convicted murderer, William Winter, was hung and publicly displayed. So he was left to hang there as a warning to everybody. And this was specifically built for him. So hence why it's called Winter's Gibbet. But it's really spooky. Oh, come on, let's be brave. I don't like this. Let's get out of here. It was then time to head to the campsite, which I booked earlier in the day. Hadrian's Wall campsite is award-winning and only 1 mile from the wall, a perfect location for a day of exploration around the various museums, forts and historical locations.
We look to the mountains. We don't care if it's only a dream. Nothing is really
The campsite had a nice big hard standing pitch, lots of greenery and countryside views, wildlife and even a little duck pond. The facilities were really good and clean, with dishwashing facilities, washing machines, fridge freezer, toilets and showers. It's a bit of a hike if you need the loo. So better time it right tonight. Okay, so I've done about 25,000 steps today. I didn't really film it, but I went down to Haltwhistle, which is the closest little village from here. They had a Sainsbury's and I got some petrol because Ladybug was almost on half a tank. I fancied some chips while I was there. Found a parking space, walked all the way to the chip shop, and it was cash only. I have no cash on me and I couldn't find a cash machine anywhere. So it's bread. It is literally bread and cheese for dinner tonight, and I'm going to get planning for tomorrow's adventure because we've got lots to do tomorrow. It's super exciting. We're on the edge of where it's called Hadrian's Wall campsite, so we are on the edge of where Hadrian's Wall is, and I've never seen it, so a lot of that tomorrow. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button and we'll see you again tomorrow for a brand new adventure with a lot less bad luck, I'm hoping. Pray for me and Ladybug. Bye bye.